from Milwaukee, Wisconsin, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Milwaukee Brewers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And on the hill, the big righty, Jake Junis.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Right side, hard hit. He handles it himself. One up, one down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
Shohei Ohtani in the box with one away as he takes ball one. One out, base is empty. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled away. That one misses. And now it's 3-2. On the ground to first. Hoskins takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
2 outs. Base is empty. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Finds its way through, base hit. So the inning is still alive with Will Smith coming to the dish. The batter now will be Will Smith. Ground ball up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And the postseason success continues for him. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Took to a board and 2 outs, scoreless game. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
1-0.
That one ran inside, almost got him.
Starts him with a breaking ball, but that's a pitch he's really comfortable hitting. You can't rely on breaking stuff to be automatic out pitches against him.
Runners on first and third, 2 away here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. And a foul ball left side. Kicks and deals. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
2 on, 2 outs. And that one missing low. Max Muncy, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. And a pitch. Freeman will take his base.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full, and now it's Max Muncy. There's a strike. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And he hits a ground ball right side, boots it, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. And the Dodgers leave him loaded. Now it's the Brewers' turn. It's a scoreless ball game. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at American Family Field. And today's starting pitcher, Bobby Miller. What do you have on him, Chris?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Up now for Milwaukee, Sal Frelick.
The left fielder, Sal Frelick.
Here comes a pitch. Just missed.
1 ball, no strike.
Righty delivers. Line drive, caught. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. Here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Strike.
One down, base is empty. Line drive and foul ball. The 0-2. Fly ball down the line. Brings it in. And there are 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
And now it's Christian Yelich. That pitch gets the inside corner. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. On the move. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
One wonderful thing about the postseason, you never know who's going to be the hero. It could be the superstar, but often it's a far more unlikely player.
Drifts towards it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. You know, one unlikely postseason hero I saw up close, Alex Gonzalez of the Marlins in the 2003 World Series. Wasn't really known for his bat, but he hit a walk-off homer in extra innings in Game 4. It tied the series and was a huge momentum swing. Jason Hayward, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Up the middle. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. Nicely done for the out.
Look at the commitment to make the play. Down on the ground from the knees. That's not just arm strength, guys. That's core strength as well. Look at that rocket across the diamond. Outstanding job.
2 outs, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Gavin Lux. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Two outs.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contacted balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be Willie Adames. The line to kick the pitch. Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 1-2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
The 1-2. The shortstop takes a ball. Pitch misses, and the count is filled up. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
William Contreras, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. The 0-1. That one fouled off. One down, base is empty. Hit hard, that gets
through. Everything came together for him. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Now here's Jake Bauers. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-1. Good eye in that spot.
1 ball.
Contreras leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is down low. Righty to the plate. Inside, and it hit him.
You can see the frustration on his face there. You know he wants that one back. He was trying to go with the breaking ball, but clearly it got away from him this time.
So 1 out with 2 aboard, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish.
Ball
1, no strikes.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And the 1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. A little bit low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. And the infield fly rule call.
batting 8, the second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
So first and second with 2 outs. Next for the Brewers, Christian Arroyo. Fought off foul. Two on, 2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Second inning here, no score. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Milwaukee, top half of the 3rd inning. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Mookie Betts.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. Betts, 31 years old, and he won the Silver Slugger at his position in the National League last year. Turns and fires to Betts. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Shohei Ohtani, third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Outside, and it's 1-2. Top of the 3rd, no score. The pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Well, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
Out and stands in now and watches strike 1. The 0-1. And it's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Man at first, 1 away.
One, 2.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 1-2. And he deals.
Ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
2-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And a swing and a miss.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Got him looking. That's out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Bottom of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell.
The right fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
The wind of the pitch. And there's a strike. And that's in the dirt. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground. Betts whips it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
The left fielder, number 10.
Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. And here is Sal Frelick. He's 0 for 1. That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Now the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. A little bit high, and that's ball 1. Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball.
2-0 to count.
That one pushed foul. This to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Smoked on the ground a second. Lux throws to first in time. And that will end the inning. So one hit is all they get. 3 innings in the books here in game 4. We're tied 0-0. Fourth game of the NLCS. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Freddie Freeman.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
1 up, 1 down.
Out. The third baseman, number 13, Matt Muncy.
Muncy digs in. He's 0 for 1. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
1 down, base is empty. Bounced up the middle. Adames sends it to first. They get the out on Muncy.
Now back. Left field.
Here's another look with StatCast Singy. The throw needed to be strong to beat the runner, and it was.
Yeah, that play was close, and I think we need to credit that 88-mile-per-hour throw as the difference maker right there. That's just impressive.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. That's a strike. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Not even close there. And the count is 1-1. Fourth inning underway, no score. Next offering misses. 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Contreras brings it in for the 3rd out. Dodgers go down quietly. Still no score. And we're back. Bottom 4. Now the Brewers cleanup hitter. Willie Adames. The wind of the pitch. And Adames swings through that one.
No ball. 1 strike.
And it's even up. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
And now it's William Contreras. And that clips the inside corner.
0-1.
The pitch. On the inside corner for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Base is empty, one away here in game 4. That one just misses, and it's 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
To third. Muncy sends it to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake Bauers.
Next for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. He was plunked in his first trip to the plate. No. And that's outside. Ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
He swings and fouls one off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Base knock right field, and that keeps the inning alive.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at first, and the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 so far. Hoskins pushes it foul. Two outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Bauers leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. No score. Back here at American Family Field, we go to the top of the 5th, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. And the right-hander back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
0-2 now. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
And now it's Gavin Lux. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And ball 1.
1-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. Just missed.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Liner, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
And now it's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. That misses. 1-1. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Two one.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. At the belt and fires. Run around the move. Swing and a miss. And safe. It's a stolen base. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 gone now. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Fires over to Hoskins. That's the 3rd out. So the Dodgers leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Christian Arroyo.
The second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
The pitch. That's in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And here it comes. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The 0-2. And there's a ball. That's off the mark, and the count is 2-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch.
Ball. Look out.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Outman sizing this one up. Squeezes it.
Now batting, left fielder, Sal Frelick.
Sal Frelick now at the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Just off the inside edge.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Arroyo, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 1-2. And another ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 1 away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering upstairs. Andrew Monasterio hitting on deck circle. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Well, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Andrew Monasterio. Just missed.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning-ending double play, Boo.
The 1-0. That one missed. And a pitch. That one finds the zone. Now 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Dodgers. J.P. Fireeisen looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. And the pitch. Rolled to short, could be 2. Betts. Off balance feed, there's 1. What a double play that was. Inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in Milwaukee, top of the 6th inning. Leading off, James Outman. Junis back to work. Outman goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Popped up. Adames snags it, and there's 1 down.
The batter, the catcher,
Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
There's a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
In for a strike. 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
And now 1-2. And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two now. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Comes a 2-2. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Mitchell moving back. That one is gone. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 1-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. That cutter low and away can be a really tough pitch. You have to stay within your mechanics and trust that you can get good wood to it. Well, he did right there. Really nice swing, and he was rewarded for it.
And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And that one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Man at first with 1 gone. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Frelick sizes this one up. Makes the grab for the 2nd out.
The batter, the left fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1. And that one lifted in the air, center field, moving under it. And that is that. So the Dodgers strike first on the solo jack. It's now 1-0. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Christian Yelich. A line to kick the pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And gone! A solo shot. It's 1-1. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Most times it's the pitcher looking at the scoreboard for velocity, but in this case it's the hitter. He just turned around triple digits at the dish. I don't even know how he saw that pitch. Maybe he didn't, but he got a home run out of it.
Adames in the box again, takes a strike.
Well, these Brewers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. There's a reason they include runners left on base in the box score. It matters a ton, and we're seeing the impact of that again today. They've had a lot of opportunities to score without much success.
0-2.
Kicks and deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Bounce to the right, and it goes just foul. Righty to the plate. That one is upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Nobody on, nobody out here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, you talk about a pitch coming in on a frozen rope. The challenges of catching up to 100 miles an hour or above is just tremendous. You see it, at least you think you do, but by the time you swing, it's in the catcher's mitt.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. William Contreras. And the slider just misses. And he blows that one by him at 100.
One strike.
Just missed. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
And now the center fielder, Jake Bowers. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And the righty deals. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Clip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike three. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. All even at one apiece. Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Elvis Peguero.
Elvis Peguero.
Here's Jason Hayward.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Jason Hayward.
And a pitch. Late on that fastball.
No ball. One strike.
Just missed. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty delivers.
Full count.
And that's ball 4.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off his shoulder.
Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Wouldn't chase that time. Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Taylor Clark preparing to come on if needed. McGill also throwing. The pitch. And that one fouled off. With the go-ahead run at first late here in game 4. Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Here's Mookie Betts now. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. And Mookie takes.
2 balls, no strike.
That one finds the zone, and it's 2-1.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Next offering in there for a strike. Now the count is even 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. There's a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it, and that is out number 3. So it's no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. All tied 1-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. J.P. Fireisen.
J.P. Fireisen.
Up now for Milwaukee, Rhys Hoskins.
The first base.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
The pitch. That's a slider for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next pitch is outside. Right-handed reliever. And there's a foul ball. And he deals. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Action in the pen down there. Daniel Hudson looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. At the belt and fires. That catches the corner.
No ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The pitch. Swings and misses, and there's 2 away.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. First pitch, not close. And here it comes. In the air, right side. Sizing this one up. And makes the grab. And the inning is over. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Trevor McGill. He has a great slider with tons of movement. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman, 1 for 3.
James Outman.
The wind and the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
And here's the catcher, Will Smith. He's already homered here in this one. Inside, just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's outside, and the count is 2-0. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Taylor Clark up and throwing. One down, base is empty. That one missed, now 3-0.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Fastball for a strike.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Right through there for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
On the ground to the left. Could be extra bases. Frelick hustles to get it in. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one. Ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
One out. Runner at second. And here is Freddie Freeman. First pitch misses.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
One to Freddie Freeman. To the right side. Dives, but it's off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And they get it out of the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Max Muncy at the dish. That one in triple digits.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings and misses. That is strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
2 outs. Pitch misses there. Now 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout, inning over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Joe Kelly.
Power slider guy, Boo. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
So the lineup flips over. And now here is Sal Frelick. And the pitch. That one almost got him.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, it got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
And the 1-0. And there's the strike.
1-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. That one finds the corner. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Kicks and fires. And downstairs.
2-2.
The 2-2 now. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The pitch. And that one missing low.
That's a really good take.
Andrew Monasterio up next. And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Andrew Monasterio up now for the Brewers. And that's in for a strike. And the 0-1. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Daniel Hudson up and loosening in the pen. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Bounce to the left side, and it's just foul. That was close. And the 0-2. Slider misses outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered in this game. And he grounds one to the right side. He'll do it himself. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Nobody left for Milwaukee. Still tied 1-1. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Taylor Clark.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Teoscar Hernandez digs in now.
Teoscar Hernandez.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. 95 of that one.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
The pitch. And there's a curve through for a strike. Not close with that one. And that is ball one. Swing and a ball popped up. And Hernandez is out. And there's one away. Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That's down and in. A slider missed. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Good eye right there.
2-1.
And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
Go-ahead run on base. And next for L.A., Gavin Lux. There's the strike. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Here comes the runner. He will score, and they take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And that's in the dirt.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
And a pitch. Runner takes off. Foul ball there. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Now a screamer into the outfield. Fraley makes the play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Clark, 30 years old now, and he was a third-round pick back in 2015. Left-hand batter waits. Backfoot slider ties him up, struck him out. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Evan Phillips.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well, one-run game. The batter will be the shortstop, Willie Adames. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the 9th.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Substitution being made at first. Pinch running for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Checks over to first, back safely.
This might be a steal situation, but that's not your average catcher behind the dish. You have to be careful here.
Off the mark there. Ball 1. One-run game, bottom 9. Late swing, fouled off. And a pitch. And fouled off. The 1-2. Stays alive. And a pitch. That one just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
He's 2 outs away. Here's the center fielder, Jake Bowers. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Here's the 0-2. Just misses there. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him looking for the strikeout. Just 1 out remaining for the Brewers. Next for the Brewers, Rhys Hoskins. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Runner takes off. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
The Brewers down to their final strike.
That's the ball.
And another ball. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. So the tying run at second keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
2-2 on the way.
Full count.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Kicks and deals. And that does it. They win the pennant. They are champions of the National League.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Brewers, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at American Family Field, 41,900. The Brewers thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.